Hey everyone, welcome back to the Poplar Report. I saw this interesting article by a Modern Survival blog. They do a fantastic job over there on that blog. And they're actually kind of reposting this from, they published this, I believe, back in 2014 originally, when it actually happened. But it's shocking. It's quite shocking. I even kind of thought that deposits at banks were actually pretty safe, but he actually walks through, Ken does, how they've changed the banking regulations in 2014 where you are no longer a depositor. You're an investor. The money in the bank doesn't belong to you. You own a promise from the bank for the money, but you don't actually own the money. And if they default on that, they default on this investment or promise, they haven't actually stolen your money. Where that's kind of how it used to be, right? You put your money in the bank, it is your money. But now you're an investor in the bank. You say, what? What? Yes. Apparently it's so. The more I looked into it, the more concerned I got. Friends, if you have a lot of money that's sitting in bank accounts, and the next thing you're going to throw out there, and I did too, it's just like, well, isn't it insured by the FDIC? Yes. But the problem is there's not enough money in the FDIC program. Basically, if more than a little over 1% of the bank deposits in the country were to default, so if one of these major too big to fail banks were to suddenly take everybody's cash, or need to take everybody's cash, there wouldn't be enough money to cover everyone's bank accounts. Ooh. That's concerning, isn't it? Friends, you need to be careful about where your money is. And ask the question, is it even your money anymore? And we all have had that experience by now, I think, or most of us have, where we've gone out there and we've been like, hey bank, I want to take out $5,000, $10,000, or however many. And they say, okay, well, we can write you a cashier's check. And you're like, no, I want cash. I deposited cash in my account. I want to take cash out. And they go, why do you want that money? And you go, does it matter? It's my money. Give me my, I'm not trying to take other people's money. I'm not trying to take your money. I'm not trying to take somebody else's money. I'm trying to take my money back. Give me my money. And they're going, well, we have to see if we want to give you your money back. And if they're doing that when there's no crisis, give us a little bit of a crisis and then see how reluctant they are to give you any of your money. And that paper is scarily losing value at every turn. So if you have stopped being a depositor of your money and started being an investor in the bank, what happens to you when there's a bankruptcy? What happens when one of these too big to fail banks makes another stupid investment? They would never do that. Of course they're doing it. Have you heard about the subprime auto loans out there? That's a lot of these same banks that you have your bank accounts with. Friends, money sitting in a bank account is significantly less safe than cash sitting in your house. I need to repeat that because that sounds wrong, but if you're hearing me right, money in your house is safer than money in the bank. Because the money in your house, guess what, is your money. If your house burns down, guess what? You have insurance. And that covers your stuff. When the bank defaults on your money, when they take all your money to pay off other creditors, or to cover other stupid investments, guess what? You're just an investor and you get to go to court to try to get your a chunk of your money back. But are you going to get all of it back? Investors don't usually get all of their money back, and usually more influential investors who have guarantees are going to get their money before you will. And then you're going to be sitting there waiting for Uncle Sam to give you some money. And if they don't have enough money to go around, you had better believe they're going to give you a percentage of. Friends, this is not stuff that hasn't happened before. This is stuff that has happened in our lifetimes to many other countries all around us. This is real stuff happening in real places to real people, and you need to be aware that that can happen here too, because the dynamics that happen over there are the same dynamics that happen here. The inflation is happening here that has happened there. The government corruption is happening here that happened there. Friends, we need to be paying attention and we need to be taking steps to protect ourselves, because I can assure you this, that the friends of yours in government, the friends of yours at your local bank, they don't either have the power or the will to protect you or help you in that time of crisis. You're going to have to watch out for yourselves. All right, folks, if you found this video shocking maybe, or useful at least, you might want to check out another video from me, one right here. I'll see you over there, or I'll see you later. Steve Poplar out.